Hello and welcome. I'm Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinson's. Welcome back to another edition of our cardio and cognition class. This class is meant for people that can exercise standing. There is a lot of balance involved in this, so I encourage you to have a chair nearby or at least exercise next to a wall so you are safe. We'll be working on 3 exercises. Each of these exercises have a pattern or a compound element to it that is going to require you not just to move, but also to think. And that's the cognition part of our cardio. We will be getting your heart rate up, so please make sure you've got some water nearby and a nice open space. Let's get started. We're going to get warmed up first. Deep inhale with me, arms overhead. And exhale down. Let's do that again. This time add a little bend. And exhale down 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Let's take this to an easy march. Just lifting those knees, warming up both upper body and lower body. Look to make sure that you're using opposites when you're marching. When your right leg goes up, your left arm goes up, and vice versa. This is important. You want to make sure that we're working contralaterally. It's more balanced, safer way of walking and working out. So let's just do this for 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's lift up each leg all the way into your chest. Just give it a little gentle stretch as we lift up. Good. Nice work. Good. Just a few more. Up and up, up and up. Now we're going to take those legs behind into a butt kick, heel, hamstring lift. Just warming up all sides of the leg. Good. And swing those arms. And again, just working on large muscles. 4 more. 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Let's do a modified jack just to warm up those muscles as well. We're going laterally now instead of in front or in back. Nice and easy. We are going to be doing some jacks today, so let's warm up those muscles. Good. All right. Easy does it. Let's take this to a pendulum. And again, these are all muscles and moves that we will be using today. So we want to make sure we're getting into those muscles to warm them up properly. Your arms are just swinging laterally as well. Let's bring those arms up for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. March it back out. Arms overhead. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in. Slow down those legs and exhale. All right, grab some water. Let's get started. Our first exercise, we're going to start off with modified jacks. A regular jack is a jumping exercise. We're not going to be jumping. We're going to be modifying it by going right, center, left, center. Both arms are working together and both legs are working alternating. Right, center, left, center. Right, center, left, center. Right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. That's the first part of our first exercise. The second part is a pattern. Here's where the cognitive, here's where you're going to need to think. Second part, still with the jack legs, but we're adding some arms. Watch. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up, down. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up, down. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up. 2 more. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up, down, front, back, out, in, front, back. 4 jacks. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now the pattern. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up, down. Let's add our music. This is not the end of our first exercise. It's most of our first exercise. Let's find the beat we're working with, practice the pattern, and then I'll add the last piece in a minute. Here we go. 4 jacks. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now the pattern. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up, up, forward jacks, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back, up, jacks, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back. Let's do it one more time, jacks. In, out, in, and the pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back, up, and hold. Heart rate's up whenever you get your arms over your head. Even if you're not moving as quickly as you think you'd like to move, heart rate goes up whenever your arms are over your head. So my heart rate's up. You can hear it by my breathing. Hopefully yours is moving up a little too. Last piece of our first exercise, we're going to add in using opposites. Contralaterally, this is important for gait. This is important for natural walking. It's important for balance also. When you're using opposites, you're much more balanced. So we're going to keep those jacks, but use opposites. Here it is. Out, right leg, left arm. Out, in, out, in, out, in. 4 jacks, put it together. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Now the pattern, front, back. It's front, back, out, in, front, back. Opposites go out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Let's add our music and work on our first exercise. Let's get that heart rate up. Thinking about using full range of motion in your arms. Think about the pattern, what's next, and then opposites, which using after the pattern can be very challenging for some of you. Let's go. 4 jacks. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back, up. Now opposite, think, out, in, out, in, out, in. 4 jacks from the top. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back, up. Opposites, out, in, out, in, out, in. From the top, jacks, up, in, out, in, out, in, out. Pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back, up. Opposites, out, in, out, in, out, in. Last time. Ready, jacks. Out, in, out, in, out, in, and pattern. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up, down, opposites, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and walk it off. Whew. All right, heart rate's up. Great job. Second exercise. I'm going to pick up that tempo. Now, in addition to working on cardio and gait and everything else, now I'm actually working on forced exertion. I'm going to make you go a little faster this time. We're going to start off with knee lifts. We're going to do 2 on each side. Up, 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 up. 2. Up, 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 up. And it's about this tempo. We'll find out in a minute. Up, 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 and up. Second part, we've got that. It's just 2 knees on each side. Second part, we're going to change the arms to contralaterally working toward the opposite knee. We're going to cross punch, starting with 2 knees and then working alternating cross punches. Here's what I mean. Up, up, up. Now cross punch. Cross, cross, cross. 2 knees. It's up, 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 and cross punch. Cross, cross, cross. 2 knees. It's up, up, up. Cross punch. It's cross, 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 and cross. Let's put on our music and play with our second exercise. There's a bit more to learn, but I want you to get the beginning part first. Here we go. Double knees. up, up, up. Now single cross, 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 double knees, up, 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 and cross it, cross, 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 double knees, up, 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 cross it. I'm going to make it a little more fun. Watch. 2 knees, single, punch, cross. Now watch me. Back, back. 2 knees. Now you don't have to do the back. You can stay with the cross. Cross, 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 or back. It's up, up. Cross it. Cross, cross, back, back. Up. Pattern. Up. Cross it. Cross, cross, back, back. Up, up, up. Cross, cross, cross. Last time. Up, 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 up. Cross, cross, back, back. March it out. Last part. We're going to change direction of those legs. Last part is a heel dig. A heel dig is you bring your heel in front, and we're going to reach toward the opposite arm. So it was up, 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 cross, cross, back, back. Right hand, left leg is going to heel, 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 heel. And for those of you that really want to kick it up or have a little more fun, you can take that heel to a kick, kick, kick. Your choice. I'm going to stay with the heels to begin with, and I may feel so excited to bring it to a kick. We'll see. That's the whole second exercise. Let's do that a bunch of times. Make sure we've got it. Let's get that heart rate up, working for a few minutes on this second exercise. Here we go. 2 knees and up, up, up. Now cross it. Cross, cross, back and heels down. 2 knees, up, up. Now single cross, 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 back and heels. 1, 2, 3, and 2 knees, up, up, cross, 1, cross, cross, and heel. 2, 3, and knees, up, 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 cross, punch, cross, cross, back, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 knees, 2 knees, cross it, cross, cross, back, back, heel, 2, 2 more time, 2 knees, cross it, cross, cross, back, back, heel, 2, 3, last time, 2 knees, cross it, cross, cross, back, back, heel, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, okay, take a little break. This is a good time to hit a pause on your video if your heart rate's real high or if you need some water. Third exercise. Now we're going to cross the midline with our feet instead of just the arms. We're going to have a little fun with some balance. We're going to start with out, cross front, out, cross back, out, in, sit, stand. Out, front, out, back, out, in, sit, stand. Out, cross, out, back, out, in, sit, stand. Out, cross, out, back, out, in. Now the sit is a sit back, out, cross, out, back, out, in, sit back, stand up, out, cross, out, in, sit back, stand up. Crossing behind you may be very difficult for some of you. You may really lose your balance. I want you to stay safe. If that's the case, the modification of that, because it's just crossing, that's what we're working on, shifting your weight and going onto one foot and the other foot by shifting your weight. You can get just as much out of it by just going forward twice. Out, so out, cross, and then out and in. So you have your choice. You can make it front and back or just front twice. It doesn't matter as long as you're going out and crossing or out and shifting your weight forward and back. That's really what we're working on here, as well as, of course, the cardio. Let's put on our music. play with this a little. There is a third part to this last exercise, but let's make sure we've really got that crossing and feel safe with it. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, out first. Out, cross, out, back, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, back, out, in, sit. Now watch my legs. I go out, front, out, back, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, back, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, cross. It doesn't matter. Out, in, sit, and stand, out, cross, out, cross, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, cross, out, in, sit, and stand, out, cross, out, in, sit. Let's do it 2 more times. Out, cross, out, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, sit. Last time. Out, cross, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, sit, stand. Let's take that music down for a moment. Let's catch our breath. Hopefully you got it. That's a hard pattern, not necessarily just because of where your feet are, but also because of the balance issue. With crossing of the midline, putting all your weight over that. So take it nice and slow. For those of you that are not having any trouble, lift those legs up a little. That will give it a little more fun. Otherwise, just work on shifting your weight. The last part is totally about balance. We're just going to shift weight right, left. We're going to do something called a pendulum. So you shift your weight right and left. We're just going to bring those arms out to the side. And we're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, cross, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, sit, and pendulum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put on our music and have some fun with this last one. Really working on shifting your weight, working on balance, but of course, cardio. Here we go. And go. Out, cross, out, back, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, sit, pendulum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out, cross, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, sit, pendulum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and out, cross, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, sit, pendulum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, from again, out, cross, out, in, sit, and stand, out, cross, out, in, sit, pendulum. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last time, out, cross, out, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, pendulum, and we're done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it off. All right, good for you. This may be just perfect for you. You've gotten your 3 exercises in. You learned them, you did them, you got your heart rate up. Good for you. This may be perfect time just to hit pause and go back from the very top, learn each one again, and stay with it. For those of you that think you've got it, we're going to go on to our last piece, and the last piece is doing them all together. We're going to do a few, maybe two of each one. So you really get it, make sure you've got it, and then we'll go on to the next one, make sure you really got it, do it twice, and then we'll see how much time we have. We'll try to get in a few of these, okay? So the first one, just a reminder, is jacks. Jacks, then that patterned out, front and up, and then we go to opposites. The second one are double knee, then we're going to cross, then back, then those heels, heel, heel, heel. And the last one, we're going to cross, front, cross. You can go front or back, cross and in, sit, other side, out, in, and then we end with pendulums for 8. We're going to put on some music after I get a sip of water. Get ready to go, and then we're going to put on our music and do all 3 exercises together. All right, are you ready? Hopefully you're kind of psyched up to do this with me. We're going to put our music on, starting with the jacks. Here we go. 4, 3, 4 jacks. Now, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Pattern. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up. Opposite, out, in, out, in, out, in. 4 jacks from the top. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Pattern. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up. Opposite, out, in, out, in, out. Let's do that one more time, just for fun. Jacks, out, in, out, in, out, in, and pattern. Front, back, out, in, front, back, up. Opposite, out, in, out, in, out, in. Double knee. 2 knees. 2 knees. Now single. Cross, 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 back, back, heel. 1, 2, 3, 2 knees. Knee, 2 knees. Cross, punch, cross, cross, go back, back, then heel. 2, 3, 2 knees. Up, 2 knees. Cross it, cross, cross, back, back, heel, heel, heel. 2 more times. 2 knees, 2 knees. Cross, 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 heel. Last time. 2 knees, 2 knees. Cross, 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 or back, heel, heel, step out, out, cross, out, back, out, sit down, stand up, other side, out, cross, out, in, sit, pendulum, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step out, cross, out, step in, sit and stand, out, cross, step out, step in, sit, pendulum, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step out, cross, out, in, sit and stand, out, cross, out and sit, pendulum, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it from the jacks, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back, up, opposite, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, 4 jacks, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, pattern, front, back, out, in, front, back, up, opposite, out, in, out, in, out, in, double knees. up, 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 cross punch, cross, cross, back, back, heel, 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 double knees, two knees, cross it, cross, cross, back, four, heels, 1, 2, last exercise, step, out, cross, out, cross, out, and in, sit, down, stand, up, out, cross, out, step, in, sit, pendulum, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, out, in, last time, out, cross, out, step, in, sit, stand, out, cross, out, in, sit, pendulum, we're done, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, give yourselves a hand. Great job. Walk it off. Don't stop. Don't stop. When your heart rate's up like this, you make sure to get it down nice and even. So we're going to breathe together. Deep inhale and a slow exhale together. Good. And a deep inhale one last time. And a slow exhale. If your heart rate is racing, do not stop. Keep walking it off. I'm going to continue stretching as I'm moving because my heart rate's still a little high too. So I'm going to drop my chin to my chest, bring your arms in front and just stretch out those arms. Stretch. Good. Drop your chin and really feel all those muscles in your upper back and your shoulder lengthening and stretching. Good. All right. Let's reverse that stretch. Hands behind you. Open up your chest. Open up your chin. Try not to squeeze your neck. Just open it up and feel a nice big stretch behind you. Lengthening your abs, lengthening your shoulders and your chest, and of course your arms. Hold it right here. Great job. Nice. Good. Let's stretch out the front of the leg. You can grab hold of the wall or a chair and just grab hold, standing nice and tall. Try to keep that knee towards the floor. Standing nice and tall, and a modification of this exercise, if this is difficult, keep that leg down behind you, tuck your hips underneath you so you feel the same muscles I was stretching before, just in a different position, and hold it here. And you want to hold for a good 15 seconds, okay? Then we're going to switch legs. I'm going to grab hold of the leg from behind again, trying to keep that knee facing the floor. Try to stand nice and tall. Try not to let your hips move. They're in place, staying right here. And once again, the modification for this exercise, for this stretch, is to take that leg down behind you, tuck your hips under so that you're really getting into the front of your leg. And again, by the time I did both sides, it's about 15 seconds each. So let's stand up. Let's take one leg at a time in front. Now we're going to stretch the back of your leg. Leg in front, reach toward that toe. You can use your opposite, just to remind yourself for opposites, or the same side. I'm working on hamstrings and glutes, so you want to make sure your hips are back and your back is flat, not round, and your head is up. And just hold that stretch right there. This should feel really, really good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll up, switch sides, heel down, toe up. Lean forward with your chest, lengthening all those muscles in the back of your leg. You did great job today. You should be proud of yourself. This was a tough one, not just in movement, but certainly in cognition, remembering all those different patterns. Some of those patterns were pretty tough, so good for you. Don't beat yourself up if you didn't get it. Work on it. Just get better and better. Roll up gently, arms overhead. Deep breath up, and a big exhale out. We're going to bring those arms all the way overhead again. We did such a great job. Let's finish with a yay because we're finished. Yay! All right, give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the exercise. There's a comment exercise area on the bottom of your screen. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know if this was too difficult, too easy, too fast, too slow. If the patterns, how many times it took you to get the patterns. Let us know how you proceed and how you progress and how long it took you to get it. And let people know that it's not a once and done exercise. Let people know that this takes time, it takes energy. We're working on cognition, we're working on executive function, we're working on memory, all those things that are affecting us as either we get older or as the Parkinson's progresses. We want to make sure we keep our brains strong. Thank you for being with me today. I will see you next time. Have a great week.